All right, kids, happy Friday. Anthony here with Speciale Analysis. Hope everyone had a wonderful day after this short week here. So we celebrate Labor Day on Monday. Short trading week, but nonetheless, the opportunities were still there for the taking. Listen, the most simplistic person that has zero understanding of the financial markets, zero understanding of technical analysis, zero understanding of price action can do this. And they can do it so easily. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-step skill set that you can literally teach the neighbor's dog to do. Okay, you could teach your kid to do this. You could teach your spouse to do this. You could teach your nieces, your nephews to do this. This is so easy. Okay? All you have to do is follow the rules. The rules which I provide to you. Now, if you want to create your own rules, that's fine. If you want to be a rebel and do it your own way, that's fine. But when you want to see the results that I share with you on a consistent basis, you'll likely end up gravitating back to doing it the way that I have suggested. Now, why do I suggest it a particular way? Well, because I've done it, and I continue to do it, and I've proven that it works. So if the wheel rolls, why change it? Let's break down the markets that I personally watch. Now, this software effectively works on stocks, futures, and Forex. I personally trade crude oil, the NASDAQ, the S&P, and gold futures. That's just my preference. So I'm going to show you the trades that I prefer. With that statement being made, you can, of course, do whatever you please at whatever pace you decide to do it at. But when something's tried and true, rather than fighting it, just flow with it. 93 ticks on crude oil this morning. Triggered just before 10 a.m. You were out of it by midday. Guys, that is $930 per contract. It's $1,000 almost. Got 2 or 3 contracts on, took some profit along the way. I mean, the trade never went against you. The NASDAQ 100, over 1,000 ticks. Guys, this is over $5,000 of profit potential from roughly 8:30 this morning into the close of the session. I don't know what you did today for a living, but chances are if you're watching this video, you didn't earn $5,000, nor did you have the opportunity to earn $5,000. S&P 500, 220 ticks. Guys, that's 220 ticks at $12.50 a tick. That is $2,750 per contract. Throw a couple of them on, take some profit along the way, advance your stop. Guys, look at that. Trend changed, the trigger printed, and that thing just fucking marched straight to the moon. This is brainless. It's 5 steps. Trend change, correction through the profit band, trigger candle, the doji style candle that you see there with the small body and the big wick above and below prints. You enter at the close of that candle. You place the stop 1 tick, pip, or penny above or below it, depending on the direction which you're trading. And then you take your profit as you desire. I even give my profit pack owners my own personal profit-taking plan. Again, you can recreate the wheel if you want to, but why would you go through all the trouble if somebody's willing to give you what works, what's proven to work over and over and over again? Now, the gold trade here in the bottom right, I didn't write down the ticks there only because that trade is still in process. It had a big impulse to the downside, just taken a pretty decent sized correction, but that may keep selling off into next week. But so far, we're almost 300 ticks, $3,000 sitting in the profit on that trade. Guys, we're talking about a lot of money here. This is not pennies. And if you're not in the position to trade a full futures contract, that's okay. They make partial contracts. They make micro contracts, which are 1/10 the size. So whatever your account size is, whatever your risk tolerance is, there's a product for the retail trader that exists today that did not exist when I started trading about a dozen years ago. I have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, years, in trying to create the most simplistic approach to the market. And that's exactly what's right in front of you. It is 5 simple steps. And I even give you my personal profit-taking plan. Again, you don't have to use my trade plan. You don't have to use my profit-taking methodology. You can do whatever your heart desires. But at the end of the day, I have made it so simple for you that you could teach your 5-year-old to do this. You could teach the neighbor's dog to do this. So it really comes down to, are you going to keep watching my videos? Are you going to ignore or unsubscribe from me? Or are you going to do something about it? Are you going to change what you're doing today so that you have a different tomorrow? If you're not, that's okay. I won't take any offense to it. Trust me. My life is the way I want it to be because I've made a lot of sacrifices to get it there. Many of you probably are not where you want to be, probably because the sacrifices you need to make are likely too uncomfortable, or you give a fuck what your neighbor thinks about you too much. But either way, that's personal, and you get to decide what you're going to do for yourself, just like I'm going to decide what I'm going to do for myself. If you want access to the Profit Pack, the website's right there. It's anthonyspeciale.com/profit-pack. You can look at the different packages that are available. If you're comfortable doing this on your own, you can access just the software on the terms that you such desire. If you want my help, if you want hand-holding, if you want traditional analysis access to the market so that you have the insight to every nuance of what's going on beyond what the Profit Pack is printing, I offer those products and services as well. If you don't, and you feel proficient enough to do it on your own, God bless you. I will get you the software and you can be off to the races on your own. But if you feel like you want that constant hand-holding, you want that constant access to advice, you want that constant access to me live every single day for 3 hours a day, well, that exists as well. So there's no excuse. If your excuse is, I don't know where to start, well, I have a package that can get you there. Will it take time? Yeah. Do you have to learn a little bit? Yeah. Do you have to process and create some skills and some discipline? Yeah. But I've made it as easy as humanly possible. And I want you to think about something. Look around your house. Look in your basement. Look in your garage. Go to that storage unit that you pay for every month and look at the tens of thousands of dollars of shit that you have laying around. I want you to put that in perspective. The amount of money you have wasted and squandered over your life that has returned you no return on investment and really no long-term or satisfactory joy in your life. It hasn't changed the quality of your life or the quality of your future. So when you go to this site and you learn more about this product and you watch the dozens of videos that are there and you see what this costs, put in perspective. This is a penny compared to the bullshit that you have squandered tens of thousands of dollars on year in and year out of your adult life. So with that, I'll let you go because I'm going to go enjoy my weekend with my wife. I've worked plenty hard this week. I've made plenty of money trading. This product, this software, this technology has provided the lifestyle that I live. And if you so desire for it to provide a lifestyle for you as well, you know where to head to. AnthonySpeciale.com/profit-pack. If you have questions, you can email me, info@specialeanalysis.com. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions for you. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. And I hope that you think long and hard about what you're going to do for your better tomorrow. Listen, if trading's not it, that's fine. It's not for everybody. But if you're not going to do something, a side hustle, build a business, if you're not going to do something, then I encourage you to look in the mirror every day and point blame at yourself for not being where you want to be, for not having what you want, for not being able to live a comfortable life and experience the freedom that comes with true financial security. I'll catch you in the next video.